And we're back. Hi, I'm Stacy Hewen, and I'm bringing you Retro versus Goons. So on the Retro side, we've got Sean Oko playing in the left guard position. Gareth G. Money Williams, one of our fellow commentators here, playing in the center number 3 position. We also have Kevin Harder playing in the number 2 position. Oh, and BJ Verreau, number 11, and then also number 24 there is going to be Sunil Sharma. Joining me now, we've got Ben Johnson. Hello, Ben.
Hello. It's good to be back.
Absolutely. So we're going to be watching essentially Team USA going up against Retro from Winnipeg.
Oh, this will be good. Love the flexibility of Jeremy Bizzle in the middle there.
Absolutely. Look at that was just
Power.
That was a real hit parade. Retro coming out strong, and then that volley. Oh, nice dodge from Verreau. That volley there from Goons was just brutal. Right on the chest too.
All right. So the ball advantage on the American team. Do we know the name?
Absolutely. It's Goons.
Goons. Oh, perfect.
So on Goons, we have Eric Stone, Jeremy Bizzle, Dylan Clark-Odin, Cody Foley, Cody Stidham, and Isidro Perez.
Cody Stidham is number 4 right now. Very powerful arm. Okay.
All right, so Verreau and Oko trying to call out a play. They've got it down to 4-on-2.
Holding their own right now.
BJ Verreau, actually very accomplished film director.
Oh, really?
Yep, from Winnipeg. I believe he...
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought that was a dirty block right there, but good move by Oko.
Yeah. So, yeah, BJ Verreau has won some awards for his films. What's the big film festival?
Like in Toronto?
Is it the Cannes Film Festival?
Okay. Yeah, that's what I would say the biggest.
Yeah, I believe that's where. I could be wrong. But all I know is that...
but TIFF is a big deal, too, if it was the Toronto International.
Which one?
Like TIFF in Toronto.
I don't...
What a jump. Oh, catch on the counter. And then a hit.
Yeah,
there's the dirty block.
So, Sean Oko actually expecting his first child basically any moment now. Whew. And then we have Sunil Sharma, number 24, Mr. October in the upcoming Men of Dodgeball calendar. Definitely Dodgeball's most eligible bachelor. Big shout out to his company Bluestone Homes, who is sponsoring the men's division. Too many players on for Retro. Clark-Odin
opening rush
to Stone. Williams.
And they got Stone right away. Nice.
So this is why Sunil Sharma is such a valuable player. His opening rush, he may not be the quickest to the line. He is very fast, don't get me wrong.
Yep.
But he scoops the ball instead of picking it up to toss it. And
almost spanks it, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great way to describe it. Yeah, he saves probably about half a second there, and that's how they got to the line faster. Oh, and Clark-Odin getting
a lot of back and forth right now.
Bizzle there jumping over a ball to get in there and provide protection for a teammate.
Yep. Okay, the game slowed down. We got a ball on the court. Oh, he catches it!
So Sharma was actually well known for his catching ability when he first started playing dodgeball, and then he started to really lean more into dodging and getting out of the way, and he's been picking that catching up again.
Yeah, it's interesting how you can have like a rhythm to what you're working on.
Yeah.
For a while, something can get worse while you're working something else. Good team catch.
Yeah.
Oko with the presence of mind to be ready for it.
So Sean Oko is another player that's been working on his catching ability, but he is an arm. He refers to them as gorilla arms, not because of how big his muscles are, but because of just how long they are. Even for like a man who's 6'3".
What a block!
He has really long arms, even for his size.
Right in the gut.
Nice catch from Verreau.
His wingspan. Yeah, sometimes you can have longer arms than your body length.
Absolutely. His wingspan is definitely one of his strengths. He has very good throwing mechanics, but it's a big windup. It makes him quite vulnerable if you can take advantage of it. But if you can't, you're on the receiving end of a cannon.
Mm-hmm. And that's what helps if a team member is protecting that person. If they're typically kind of a throw but somewhat unprotected.
Now you'll notice there's another player on there, number 2, Dustin Knitsky.
Good opening rushes right now by Retro. Number 2?
Yeah, so number 2, Dustin
In the
Pernitsky
two.
plays more of like a quick release
Okay,
for his
yep.
throw style. So more of like in baseball, like what you might see in a shortstop or...
Yep. And an advantage there is if you don't see it right away, it's already coming at you.
Exactly. He doesn't get as much power, but he's much quicker on the release.
Can help with accuracy as well.
Kevin Harder actually was discussing how his catching ability is so strong. Oh, look at that.
Perfect throw.
So number 32, Kevin Harder, was discussing catching strategies, and he says he tracks the ball with his left elbow.
Oh. Keeping that arm out.
So basically, while the ball's in the air, he tracks it with the left elbow, and then he can bring it in for the catch.
Okay.
And he's also a very strong catcher. It's what he's well known for. He kind of chicken wings it, as we like to call it, which leads me to believe he has a football background. The football catchers are much different looking from the people who've got other sports backgrounds.
Yep. Oof.
Very clean catch there from Stidham.
Kept his body very centered.
Now,
Almost got a souvenir.
I mean, amongst so many other men that are in such good shape, it's hard to tell that Stidham is a really big guy.
He's a mountain of a man. Yeah.
Absolutely, and that's probably where a good amount of his power comes from. Like, if you just notice, he's actually quite tall, and once you start to get up to this level too, players really need to start taking their their physical abilities into account. Now, I'm not saying that you can't be fat and still in good shape, but what I'm saying is that you do need to have cardio. You need to work on like the supporting muscles. You can really end up hurting yourself if you don't have that base level of fitness.
Oh, one of the things I like that Sharma was doing is he folds his feet in.
Yes, you know who else does that? Estabrooks.
Yes.
Yep.
There's a couple of them. Nathaniel Zanchi was the first one I saw doing that. So there's that kind of, what college?
Humber.
Humber College program.
Yep. So Kalen Estabrooks comes from Humber. He got the MVP in the Canadian National Tournament this year. Real superstar who just kind of burst onto the scene. He played with Rampage in Barrie. No, maybe, did he play in Barrie with
both.
Rampage?
I think for both.
Okay.
His team Rampage for Nationals.
Yeah, right. Sorry, for Nationals it was Rampage. And in
Was it Crunch?
I believe Crunch is a mixed team, isn't it?
Okay.
I can't remember who he's playing with.
Yeah. There's just the top talent.
Go in, check in with the referee to see if he's knocked out there. Yep. So that's another thing that Sharma brings to the table as well, is just such good physical ability. He, I swear that man has been working out, and I'm assuming eating clean, at least since I met him about 3 years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
And you can just tell he can go hard all day. Passing the ball off to Pernitsky now. You see Dustin Pernitsky taking up the left guard position for his team.
Almost catches a couple of those there.
Dustin Pernitsky, former captain of my team, Heatwave, who then joined Retro when they were forming up.
Ooh. Bam, bam.
I really liked that.
Very aggressive play.
That was a really good exchange. Well, I mean, it was good for Goons, but it was just very enjoyable to watch, you know, hit, counter, counter, counter.
Yeah, when it's fast, it's fun. It's not the most strategic. You need to be very alert, which we saw in the moment there that Pernitsky kind of took one to the face almost there.
Yeah. You can see Harder there discussing with his team what he wants to see them doing.
Just 5.5 minutes left in the game. Toss back, throw. The player was out, otherwise it would have been a good catch.
He should have
so
just
let an exchange.
Should have let that ball go. Maybe his teammate could have caught it.
Could have got his own catch. Yeah.
That's all right. They've got a 2-point advantage in short games like this. That's pretty hard to come back from. And a nice shot from Verreau, but unfortunately it curved right, and Stone went down to his left. Lots of balls coming in from the other courts. Williams feeling out his opponent. Oh, Verreau almost with the catch.
Right in the basket.
Maybe it's just me, but that ball looked like it was going a little slow for a typical shot from Stone. I think he's taking it easy.
Well, it sounded soft.
I do happen to know these balls are brand new because I did donate them.
shout out to Winnipeg Dodgeball.
Dodgeball
Oh,
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg, DW. There you go.
Yeah. Dodgeball Winnipeg. Winnipeg's largest dodgeball league. Also mine. So.
Oh, almost.
Very close to it. Nice catch.
Good
there.
hits, nice and low.
Retro could bring this back.
4 players versus 2.
Yeah.
Once again, 2 of the best players in the United States on the left-hand side, or the far court.
It's going to be very difficult to confirm these points, but they do need to get those.
Hey, Gatsa with a strong, straight throw up. Yeah, there it is.
See, Nathaniel Gatsa is another player who's just been at the top level in Winnipeg for years. Since before we even had competitive dodgeball, he was taking it seriously and trying his hardest.
And
that man only has one speed, and that speed is go.
And, you know, despite being from BC, my first men's team, he captained because I played for the Winnipeg team in Westerns 2 years ago. Very friendly guy.
Yep.
There you go. You know what?
He
said hard to come back from a 2-point deficit, and it's now a 1-point deficit with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game.
Right, so the pressure is going to be on Retro to make something happen, while at the same time, all that Goons is going to want to do is get a player advantage and then just run the time.
You know, I wonder if they're going to be that strategic. So far, they've been playing fast and having fun.
Best way to win is to keep winning.
I'm curious if they change speeds or stick with what they have.
Well, one thing I don't like is actually trying to run the clock until there's only 1 or 2 rounds left, really. I think when you still have 5 minutes on the clock, it's still too early to
don't
run
change
it.
the game yet.
Yeah, the best thing you can do to win a game is
What
just
a
get more
catch!
points. Right up against the ear.
Put his head into it, too.
So as I discussed earlier, Kevin Harder, he tracks the ball
Very
with
much.
his left elbow, and you can see how that worked out from there.
Yeah, he squeezed in.
I still don't know how he does it. I know he's told me how he does it, but I don't know physically how to emulate that. Oh, nice snag on Pernitsky from. Oh, look at that
nice
dive.
slide, but now but he catches it.
Oh.
2 balls in his hand, brings it in.
You just see the look of defeat in Williams' face.
Yeah. Well, we need our Retro to come back from this one. It's not going to be easy. They're down to 1 player. See if Harder can catch another player in.
The best thing for Harder to do at this point.
Take the out right now?
Yeah, just go hard. Get in their grill and just throw right at them. I personally am not a fan of stepping out.
There you go.
There you go. Right. Now they have a chance to put another point on the board.
They need to hurry to the line.
Yeah, these high fives in between games, it's my opinion that the teams ahead of time should just agree not to do it so that you
should just air high fives, walk back.
Yeah, just run to the other side. We all know we love each other. So we should basically just spend that time setting up.
1 minute and 38 seconds left in the game. Be pretty tough to come back from this one. But point differential matters, so if they can get this point, it's still good for them.
Yep.
Oh, not the greatest opening rush.
Well, Sharma's sitting this round. But you notice that Williams did the spank as well.
In a full cross court. So I don't know if that went where he wanted it to.
Actually, in this game, which is like a hybrid of wall ball and open court, you're better off to be throwing straight, hard, and
get your own rebound
above the ground. You want those balls to hit the back wall so that they come back.
I got it.
Hey, and Johnson with the catch.
I'd say 90% of the time that I catch is just reactionary.
Oh, and Pernitsky
brings
getting
his
hit on
body
the top
down,
of the back.
Leaves it exposed. Okay, we're down to the final 2 Retro players.
Yeah, with about
they've got 37 seconds left, so in 5 seconds we can't have another game. Ground.
Harder there with the kill confirmed.
Making sure.
Now they just need to go nuts. They just need to throw, and they need to throw fast.
19 seconds left. Pretty long odds to finish this game right now.
First thing they got to do is just throw.
Go Wild. Woo. Good hits.
Stone missing at point blank.
Only 7 seconds left.
There's 7 balls on the court.
And that's game.
Alrighty. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Stay tuned. We've got more fun games coming at you, but I will be letting you go for now.
As well.
And coming up next, we are going to have on this court, I believe. So we just watched Goons versus Retro. So we're going to have Arsenal versus Reapers. And that game will be brought to you by Emily and Gareth if they show up, or Ben will just continue with it.
I think I might have a game.
Thank you so much. We'll catch you in about 4
Till next
minutes.
time.